So good morning. Hold it up again. We got some kind of weird little ban happen on our videos. So I want to remind you, if you managed to see the video before YouTube got ornery, yesterday's item, which is really pretty special. Yesterday's item was a spool. Actually, let me do the whole process, because in case you didn't see it. So day number 9 is Sashiko thread. I always want to say Sashiko, but it's Sashiko. And so your spool of thread is a lovely spool of Aurifil in 12 weight, and I think everybody got white, which is nice, a nice weight of thread. And yesterday was special on Sashiko, and because you are getting the advent calendar, then you actually have a little extra announcement, so you should be watching your emails. And now inside the bag with the spool of thread were these super cute, well, that's the thread, were the super cute little pieces. And a thing to know about Aurifil is one hole is a different size than the other. Who knew? So the little cap fits nicely on one side and not on the other. It's loose on the other, and the heart fits on the other side. So we have these sweet little caps. We had these made. This was not just, something we ordered. This was something we had made. And so now you have a little cap. Now, what would you put in that cap? Well, needles or pins or secret messages. But today is number 10. So, number 10. And I'm just going to reach in and grab the card. Okay. Sashiko needles. Sashiko needles come in many sizes, and there are different benefits to each one. Sashiko uses a running stitch where you build stitches on the needle. So that means you're like weaving into your fabric like this, and you do like 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there, and then you pull it through, and then that gives you a nice long flat running stitch. So you build the stitches on the needle. The long needle is especially helpful when stitching long straight lines, as it can hold more stitches. The shorter needle is great for curves where you can only build a few stitches at a time. So I will say, I think I am typically drawn to curved stitches. Now that I say that, because I tend to use a shorter needle. So we have this beautiful package that has one long needle and one short needle, or short needle, and they are Sashiko needles. People often use chenille needles as well from the Tulip Company. There's another company that we sell, and I'm having trouble with the name of it, just, mental pause. So I will go over there in a second, and we'll just double check on the name of the other needle company that we carry that I should know. Okay, so Daruma. Pretty sure it's Daruma. So day 1, we got a coaster panel, and I grabbed one of the coaster collections. So this is one of the coaster collections that we carry in the store, and you can see there's several coasters there that you could work on. But we included one coaster in each of the advent calendars, and the coasters are on a very special evenly woven linen, and it's nicely tightly woven, and there were a variety of colors. I'm not sure what color everybody got. This one was a navy collection, and there's also a paler collection. There's this really pretty khaki color one. There is a burgundy one, and a kind of a sand wash indigo. So everybody got one of those, and then a beautiful spool of thread with the little caps. And if you want, you can put the shorter of the 2 needles can be stored inside here, so you can have it ready to go. And that's really handy when you're on a plane, because it's nicely and sits right on your little tray on the plane. I say that because I'm constantly like trying to figure out where to put everything when I'm on a plane, because you've got like what 2 inches of square space to have a personal life on a plane. Okay, so now we have a project. We have things we can work on. So I would encourage you to stitch up your coaster. Give it a try. See what it's like. I think you'll love it at the very end. Even if you've done a terrible job, it's gonna look amazing. Because and these lines typically wash right out, so whenever you wash your coaster, those lines will disappear. You could wash it yourself, and I would back it in a little bit of when I make a coaster, I like to have a little bit of padding because I want to put my cup down and it not make much noise. Sense not make much noise. So I usually put a little extra layer of fabric in there, or if it's at my workstation where I might need something to soak things up, I use batting. I always got scraps of batting around. So there's your beautiful little caps that we had made for everybody. We've got a few extra here if you decide you'd like to order one for a stocking stuffer for somebody. But yeah, that's our beautiful little project that you've picked up over the last couple of days. What a nice little group of things. Something to work on and try out. And again, check your emails because there's a discount code in your email. You should know about it. Go through there. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, so I believe it's straightforward, and I believe it's related to the back of your card. But that's it. Okay, fantastic. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, and I'll have to make sure I note this as both 9 and 10 because 9 is apparently 9. All right. Have a great day, everybody.